YouTube? It's your girl Trinity.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Trinity.
What's up, YouTube?
Back again.
Time with God.
The end result pretty soon.
Oh, you doing too much?
He's Steven first. Welcome to my glow routine. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Trinity back again with another video for you guys. And yes, I am doing a voiceover because my baby is in the bed sleeping. I'm about to show y'all her right now on my video monitor. Cute self rolling around in my bed. Anyways, so we're gonna need lotion for your face. Never start with a dry face. Some concealer, some mascara, eye pencil brown, and a sponge, any type of sponge, blending sponge, and some Carmex. Very, very natural stuff. I don't want a lot of color, just stuff to accentuate your natural beauty. That's what I'm doing. So first step, for me, I have eczema, I have dry skin regardless. So I always have to start off, before I do anything, I prep with lotion. I don't use foundation almost ever, actually. I can't remember the last time I put foundation on my face at all. Yeah, I left lotion in the corner of my nose and it looked like I got a booger, and I hate that. The show must go on. So y'all, I'm looking at my mirror. I have my mirror right next to the camera. And so if y'all see me looking over, that's what I'm looking at. But I'm gonna start off by doing my eyebrows with my brow pencil. I really don't know if this is I don't think this is actually a brow pencil. I think this is just a regular, like brown eyeliner. So I can use both, either one, it doesn't matter. I have a lot of my makeup that I use for different things. It doesn't matter. It's cheaper that way anyways, and it gets the job done. So the first thing I'm doing is light strokes. I already have rather very, very thick eyebrows. So I just outline, and I do kind of go over because I'm trying to get them to grow in, because the last time I arched them a little too thin. And I do like the look of fuller eyebrows. So I just kind of outline them for where the hair is growing in, so it'll look all even and uniform, instead of the, you know, the little small dots of hair that's growing in. So just try to cover that up by just outlining your eyebrows, and that's all I do. And I take, you can see the difference already from that side, and I just take my finger and I kind of blend out the front, because you don't want it to look boxy. So on those inner corners, you want to always blend that out, either with your finger or spoolie or something. But anyway, I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite eyebrow. Just outline and trace and fill in where there might be any gaps or new hair growing in. Just kind of outline it, and I'm matching it. I'm matching the other eyebrow with that one. That one's always a little thicker, so I kind of just try to match how thick they are. So now I'm going to take my concealer, and I'm just going to go ahead and start placing it under my eyes. I have deep dark circles, and I hate that. That is like my pet peeve. So I always have to use my concealer to cover that up. I really wouldn't use that at all if it wasn't for my dark circles. And finally, I noticed the lotion that I had stuck in my nose, or in the corner of my nose. Thank God I found that. But anyways, I'm going to continue to use my concealer right up under my eyes where I have the dark circles. I need to sleep more and drink more water, but I never do, especially with these babies. So yeah, anyways, so I just look around my face, and I look for any place where I see darker lines. And I always had these darker lines on the outer sides of my lips, and I had a pock mark right there on my face, so I just used the concealer to cover that up. And then I had like a pock mark on my forehead, so I used the concealer to cover that up. And that's the biggest part of what gives me the glow, is the lotion and the concealer. When all I'm doing is evening out my skin tone. And then outline my eyebrow to give it a nice clean finished look. And I got some on my doggone little bonnet. It's so cute. I got that bonnet from Dollar General. Very, very cheap. Very $3, I think, or less. Very good. But yeah, do the same thing on the other eyebrow. You just outline. You just want to make sure you cover up any of those little spots. And like I was telling you guys, what I couldn't get with the pencil, the little spots. Stop, baby. the little spots growing in. Y'all have to forgive me. My daughter's right next to me eating lunch, so she's banging on her doggone. She's banging on her thing. But anyways, just outline the little spots where you might see new hair growing in to kind of cover it up, and it'll give you like a fresh arched look. And there we go. And I always let it sit for a while so it can kind of like dry out a little bit before I start blending. So what I'm gonna do next is go ahead and get my, come on girl, what you finna do? Get my mascara. There we go. Get my mascara. And I always wet my lashes first. My homegirl Matisse taught me that. She taught me wet your eyelashes first before you put your mascara on. And especially me, I have really, really curly, thick lashes too, and they curl up like toes, like it's terrible. So I always have to wet them first so they can spread apart a little bit before I apply my mascara. So that's what I'm doing now. And yeah, everybody knows how to apply mascara. I always just blink while I'm putting it on. I don't know, it's just something I do. I feel like it gets it fully covered. And look, see how cute they are? Look at my lashes. I always make a mess in the corner, but I don't care. That's what the concealer's for, to cover it up too. Oh my gosh, that hurt so bad. That's what y'all don't know. That hurt so bad. I actually touched my eye with the mascara brush, and that thing was no joke. That was pain. My eye's still watering, but it's okay. Pain is beauty. Beauty is pain. Now I'm gonna take my blending triangle and just blend that thing out, honey. Y'all know how to blend this thing. Y'all just pat it, pat, and blend. And sometimes I do, you can see the difference on one side. You see the difference already? Look at the glow. It's already starting. Look at the glow on this side compared to the other side. And sometimes when I'm blending, I do blend away some of the, my eyebrow. So I just go back and fill back in whatever I accidentally blend away. That's all. And then there it is. Almost finished. Time for the finishing touch is the lips. I always outline my lips first, and when I do my Cupid's bow, I go over my Cupid's bow a little bit, and then I trace the rest of my lips just to kind of give my lips a little bit of a fuller look. And instead of just a line, I'm just gonna color it in a little bit. I love those beautiful women, especially those brown women who have like the brown top lip and then the pink in the middle. So I always try to kind of give myself that natural look, like I have that pretty deep brown top lip and then the pink bottom lip with the outline. I just love that. I think that's so pretty on girls. So I don't have that naturally, or it's not prominent. So I make it for myself by doing this and using the eyeliner or lip liner, but in this case eyeliner and Carmex. And I just my daughter's right here eating lunch. But anyways, you guys, there you have it. That is my glow routine. That's all I do. And yeah, don't I look fabulous, honey? Look at that. Look at, honey. That's that makeup, no makeup look, okay? That's when you want to just do anything. You want to just go to the store real quick. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, like this video, comment down below if you like this, and I'll see you in the next video.